In the glittering world where music icons and gridiron heroes collide, few stories capture the public's imagination quite like the romance between Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. The pop sensation, known for her chart-topping anthems and meticulously crafted eras, has found an unlikely yet magnetic counterpart in the Kansas City Chiefs star tight end. Their relationship, which blossomed publicly during the 2023 NFL season, has been a whirlwind of stadium cheers, surprise on-stage appearances, and whispered dreams of a future beyond the spotlight. But now, as whispers of engagement swirl like confetti after a Super Bowl victory, a new layer of intrigue has emerged. Is Travis Kelce at the peak of his athletic prowess, contemplating retirement? The question isn't just fodder for tabloids, it's a poignant reflection on the fleeting nature of fame, the toll of professional sports, and the pull of a life reimagined alongside one of the world's most influential artists. Let's rewind to the heart of the matter. Travis Kelce, the bearded, boisterous force of nature who has redefined what it means to be a tight end in the modern NFL, recently sat down with reporters after a grueling practice session. His New Heights podcast, co-hosted with his brother Jason, has become a cultural touchstone for athletes and fans alike, blending humor, heartfelt stories, and unfiltered takes on the game. It was there, amid the camaraderie of post-game banter, that the retirement rumors gained traction. Seeing my brother go through it and seeing just how the league works, Kelce began, his voice carrying the weight of someone who's danced on the edge of glory and exhaustion. Jason Kelce, the Philadelphia Eagles' legendary center, had just hung up his cleats after a storied career, stepping away not with a bang but with a reflective sigh. Travis watched it unfold, the endless training camps, the bone-crunching hits, the parade of physical therapists and ice baths. The season kind of restarts in April, he continued, and I want to give the Chiefs a good opportunity to know whether I come back or not. This isn't mere speculation born from idle chatter. It's rooted in the brutal arithmetic of the NFL. At 36 years old, entering what many consider the twilight years for a position as physically demanding as tight end, Kelce has already defied the odds. 3 Super Bowl rings, a record-breaking number of touchdown receptions, and endorsements that stretch from State Farm commercials to podcast empires paint a picture of a man who's squeezed every drop from his prime. Yet, the body whispers what the mind sometimes ignores. Chronic knee issues, the cumulative wear of a decade-plus in the trenches, and the siren call of off-field ventures all factor into the equation. And vice versa, Kelce added, his words laced with mutual respect for the franchise that's become his second home. Like, whether they want me back or not, it's one of those things where I'd like to make that decision before they've got to get draft picks and free agency opens up. It's a businessman's pragmatism wrapped in a competitor's heart. A reminder that the NFL is as much about spreadsheets and scouting reports as it is about Sunday miracles. The timing couldn't be more charged. Just weeks ago, eagle-eyed fans spotted what appeared to be an engagement ring glinting on Taylor Swift's finger during a low-key dinner in New York City. The image, captured by paparazzi and dissected across social media, showed the couple in rare repose, Kelce's arm draped protectively around Swift's shoulders, her laughter captured mid-bloom. If true, it would mark the culmination of a courtship that began with a missed opportunity at her Eras tour and evolved into a full-throated romance. Swift, ever the storyteller, has woven subtle nods to Kelce into her lyrics, from the football metaphors in The Alchemy to the triumphant vibes of So High School. For her, this isn't just love, it's narrative gold, a chapter in a life story that's as much about reinvention as it is about romance. And for Kelce, stepping away from the game could mean stepping into hers. Collaborative projects, perhaps a duet on New Heights, or even a foray into Hollywood, where Swift's producing prowess could open doors his athletic fame alone couldn't. But let's not rush to the altar of assumption. Kelce was quick to temper the hype. I'd like to make that decision before they've got to get draft picks and free agency opens to fill the roster appropriately. All that will be at the end of the season. I won't be thinking about it until then. It's a classic Kelce move, deflect with charm, buy time with honesty. The Chiefs, under the steady hand of Andy Reid and the supernova quarterbacking of Patrick Mahomes, are perennial contenders. Another ring, another Lombardi trophy hoisted high, could tip the scales toward one more ride. Imagine it, Arrowhead Stadium pulsing with 76,000 red-clad faithful, Swift in her suite cheering louder than anyone, Kelce hauling in a game-winning score as confetti rains down. It's the stuff of Hollywood scripts, the kind Swift herself might pen. Delving deeper, the speculation underscores broader themes in the intersection of sports and celebrity. Kelce's off-field life has ballooned into a multimedia empire. New Heights isn't just a podcast, it's a platform that's humanized the NFL, drawing in listeners who care more about locker room lore than X's and O's. His forays into acting, think that memorable cameo in The Mandalorian, hint at untapped potential beyond the goal line. And then there's Swift, whose influence is a gravitational force. Her Eras tour grossed over $1 billion, shattering records and redefining live entertainment. A partnership with her could catapult Kelce into realms unimagined. Joint philanthropy, perhaps expanding his 87 and running foundation to include music education initiatives, or even a biopic that chronicles their love story from podcast proposition to proposal. Yet retirement isn't a light switch, it's a dimmer, fading gradually. Kelce's brother Jason's exit was a masterclass in graceful decline, announcing mid-season, savoring the final games, then pivoting to broadcasting with the grace of a seasoned pro. Travis has cited it as a blueprint. "Seeing my brother go through it," he said, the words heavy with fraternal admiration. Jason's post-retirement life? Primetime gigs, family time, and a beard that rivals Travis's own. For Travis, the parallel is tempting. Fatherhood rumors have swirled, fueled by Swift's maternal glow in recent interviews. A nursery in their Nashville mansion? Playdates blending tiny jerseys and toy microphones? It's the American dream repackaged for superstars. Critics, though, scoff at the haste. "He's still got gas in the tank," one ESPN analyst quipped, pointing to Kelce's league-leading yards after catch last season. The Chiefs' offense, a symphony of motion and misdirection, revolves around his reliability. Without him, Mahomes loses his safety valve, the red zone threat that turns third and longs into touchdowns. Fans, too, are divided. Social media erupts in threats, #one more year trending alongside #retire-happy. Swift's devotees, the Swifties, have mobilized, creating fan art of a post-NFL Kelce as a country crooner, Guetta.